What is going on, guys? Kevin over at Legbros coming back at you with another video today. I decided I'll do one more video and then I'm done for the day. I'm not going to get through this whole bag. We've been separating this out into 1 pound bags, basically, and it's been going all right. I bought this for an absolute crud ton of money. $2,000 for a little over 8 pounds of minifigures, it looks like. I don't know what the total, I probably should have weighed it. But anyways, it's like $200-something a pound. So there's been some great stuff. There's been some heartbreak, tragedy. We're just going about a pound at a time. And we still have plenty left, as you can see. Probably about halfway done. I think this is the 4th video, so that would make sense. But anyways, stores.ebay.com/legbros where you can find this stuff. The first video was tremendous. You should watch that one. Second one was kind of meh. Third one was great. Well, all right, I would say. And we're hoping this one continues the trend of great versus meh. So let's take a look and see. All links down below in the description if you're interested in any of this stuff. Whatnot, $15 off your first purchase if you've never used that before. Never seen that fig before. No idea what that's worth, but it's a friend's fig, so probably not a whole lot. Speaking of things I've never seen before, that's an interesting torso there too. I'll put that in research as of right now. We have Geonosis Airborne is what that one is. Little monochrome fig right there. My voice is giving out. Aquaman, that is not a really expensive fig, but he does tremendous, so I'm going to put him right there in terms of sales. Little Banshee. We have a Captain America. This is one of the U-Wing pilots, which is actually a fairly decent. I think we found his helmet in one of the previous videos. If you haven't watched those, go back and watch those too. There's a Batman right there. Snow Trooper, not much to see there. Little mini snake. We have Professor Sprout from Harry Potter. There's a clone head on a gunner. Unfortunately, the gunner is cracked, but that's okay. We'll replace the torso. Gandalf. Probably put him in the medium value for Lord of the Rings. We like Lord of the Rings figs. There is one of the Resistance pilots. That's fairly decent as well. Proxima Midnight, one of the lower value ones. Don't be cracked. As with any Lord of the Rings fig, there is Legolas, which is a great one right there. Ooh, speaking of Lord of the Rings, look at that guy. Saruman. We found Gandalf the White earlier, and there's Saruman. So it's interesting to see at the end of this bag how much of the Lord of the Rings collection we actually have. Lord of the Rings / Hobbit. There's a keychain. Don't need that. That's something. It's not even the same size as a regular fig. Interesting. Gimli's hairpiece, or helmet, I should say. Hermione. Another Snow Trooper. It's a cool dress. No idea what that's from, but it's a cool dress. Was that Buttercup, I think? From Powerpuff Girls, I want to say. Cool hand that looks like maybe like a bumblebee arm or something like that. I don't know what that is. I think there's like a birthday clown or something like that with that. No idea what that was. That's a good one. Wrong face, but that is Agent Coulson. Man, I really had to go back in the memory banks for that one. Whew. That physically hurt me trying to think about that. There's a Zane. That's fairly decent right there as well. Little Elsa dress and Final Battle tie along with an endgame outfit. Not much to see there. All right, is everybody's favorite game. Is it cracked? We are 2 for 4 in good shape. That's the start of a crack, but it isn't yet. And same on that side, it looks like. That's kind of half, so he's not really a tiebreaker. You guys know the Uruk-hai and any Lord of the Rings fig in general is just so hard to find uncracked. It's absolute craziness. There's General Veers. That's a cool one. Put that one up there. We've been finding pieces of the Lego Friends Ariel in like every bag or every bit of stuff that we pour out. It's actually kind of funny at this point. There's another Snow Trooper. Or actually, that's a Clone Trooper. We saw the Snow Trooper earlier, and I put it aside for my daughters to play with. What else we got in here? A cupcake? That's pretty cool. I like cupcakes. Not much else. Look at this. Plo Koon. Is it cracked? It's not. Nice. We like uncracked Plo Koon. Thank you very much. Speaking of hello there, this one is a keychain. So goodbye there. Wah wah. Captain America and Superman. And we have Poison Ivy. Fairly decent. I shouldn't be going through hauls, I should just be organizing, but you know, this box is burning a hole in my pocket. Look at this, another one. Is it cracked? Don't move too much. He's cracked. Like perfect mint condition and then cracked. Just because, you know, dark red on dark brown, the worst combination. He was probably cracked right out of the factory. I would guarantee you open Lord of the Rings packages, brand new sets, and I guarantee that half of the Urukai are cracked. Maybe not because they keep them separate, but there's a high likelihood that that they're cracked. There's an Iron Man helmet. I need those all the time. My kids are going to go ape over that. Is that real? It is real. I'm gonna put that over there. It's gonna be stolen. I'm never gonna see that one again. All right. It was like a little pug with his tongue out. There is, I think that's white Boba Fett, or it could be the ATDP pilot. I'm not 100% sure. That was nearly had this Nick, I believe. Woo! Movie woo. Bomb Squad. Not much to see there. Speaking of not much to see, some Bricklink parts, but Speed Champion Racer. Some of these are pretty good. The little gargoyle knight things from Nexa Knights. Nothing there. Man-Bat. Oh my gosh, everybody loves Man-Bat. Let's put him right at the tippy top. We have Tremor. That's a fairly decent one there as well. Here's our Sand Trooper Commander that we found earlier. And a First Order Imperial. Ooh, another Urukai torso. Is it cracked? It is not. It is not. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't know what our score is now. I'm not 100% sure. There's an Indiana Jones torso. We just get too many of those to put those in the good pile. There's another Aquaman headpiece. It's kind of cool hair. Is that real? Huh. Never seen that hair before. Kind of neat. Put that up there. Some of these things could be from like Lego stores and stuff like that as well. There's a Hobbit dwarf headpiece. Ant-Man, Deepstone Kai, Octan Man, and a dog. What else can we find today? Geisha, Spider-Man, green hair. That sells well. Futuron, Maleficent. I think Maleficent is good if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but last time I looked she was good. Sorry if you hear the air conditioner. It's too hot to not have the air conditioner on. I have a little personal air conditioner in here to cool down the office. Let's see, free hair. That's the best part about that. Here's the Fox minifig. It's pretty cool too. We'll take the Fox minifig. There's a little Batman piece. Little Pua pig. Darth Vader helmet. That's about it for all that. Day's about it. Harry with the snitch. Another Mirkwood elf set of legs. Speaking of set of legs, the timing of the universe sometimes, right? Friends Anna dress in there as well. Yuck. This pile's just a whole bunch of yuck. I mean, it's alright. It's not yuck, but it's not yuck, but it's yuck. Nightwing. It's a good one. I think that is Black Widow, if I'm not mistaken. Well, chipmunk with a tail. I've never seen him with a tail before. Interesting. That looks like it's gonna about do it. Hawkeye. Whoa. 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 Alright, at this point we're really hoping that flash disk we found earlier contains Bitcoin, because otherwise we're in trouble. There's Nare. Fairly decent. That is somebody too. Who is that? Purple? It's Beast Boy? Or no, it's like I think it's one of the CMFs. Ooh, look at that headpiece. Golden Weapons Nia. Always need that. I'm gonna put that aside as well, so I remember to use it. Otherwise, not much else to see in that one. Well, this one's okay too. I'd say this was the okay pile. Like I said, we gotta make up quite a bit of money in order to break even on this one, just because of the amount we paid. Sometimes some of these lots are just getting ridiculous. Unless you own a retail store where you can charge quite a bit more, it's getting real tough to find stuff out there. Most of my stuff's just coming from you guys, from collections that I'm buying. And a lot of that stuff, unfortunately, what happened to this guy? Ouch. Unfortunately, there's so many of those coming in, I can't keep up, and then they get buried, and then I don't respond, and then I feel bad. But it's not because I don't love you. It's just because I'm terrible at my job. Anyways, comment below your favorite. Appreciate one of those. Share with your friends. I'll catch you in the next one.